another ASMR video, and once again, finally, I'm doing another creepy stories on a stormy night. So let's get straight into this one. As you can hear, all the rain is pouring down. I'm in my tent in the middle of Wales, somewhere in some field at night. Okay, now this story, I'm not exactly sure where it took place. It either happened in Australia or somewhere in America, but I can't remember exactly, but I'll tell you the story. This is roughly how it goes. Okay, so there was three school friends, Jenny, Alex and Kate. Now they'd all sort of known each other since they were kids. They'd all gone to, I don't know what the school would be called. Is it elementary school? I'm not sure. Here it's like a sort of junior school. And then they went on to, I guess it's high school. And, they was always very close friends, and they lived close by to each other as well. So they were pretty much, they was all very, very good friends. The time had now come for them to apply to go to college, and they all applied at the same time and all got accepted to this college. So they was all very excited, and they got driven there by their parents and gave them a hug and said goodbye and everything. And the way this college was is that it had these sort of blocks of 3 rooms. So you'd have like a little corridor, then 3 rooms, then you'd go around the corner and be another 3 rooms, and it went like this all the way through the college. So they also was lucky enough to have 3 rooms all together, so they was even sort of next door to each other, so they was like really happy about that too. So one night, it was like a weekend, it was a Saturday, and they all decided to get some alcohol, and got some like food, and all decided to have a little room party in Kate's room. So there was Jenny, Alex and Kate. They all went in Kate's room, and they put the TV on, and they was watching whatever they was watching, and they was all having a little drink and getting a little bit tipsy and eating cakes and and potato chips and stuff, and talking about stuff, whatever they talk about. So they're all having a really, really good time. Before they knew it, it was 12 o'clock. It was midnight. So Alex and Jenny said, look, we better get back. As I said, they was a little bit tipsy. And said, right, we're going to go back to our rooms now. We love you, girl. And they give her a big hug. And she said, oh, I love you too, guys. You're great. My best friends. And so they left. Now, this was a new building, and the doors were very thick wooden doors, and had really good locks on them. So as Jenny and Alex left, Kate closed the door and locked it. She then got in bed was laying there, but couldn't get to sleep. She sort of just couldn't get to sleep for some reason. She felt a bit sort of, restless. So she thought, what I'll do is I'll put my headphones on and listen to some music. So she had an iPod with like hours and hours of music on it. So she got the headphones, put the iPod on, and put the headphones on and laid down, relaxing to the music, and before she knew it, she nodded off and was asleep. The next day, she woke up and the iPod had sort of run out of battery, and so she took the headphones off, charged up, put the iPad on, or iPod on charge, and got up, and then there was a knock on the door. So she went over to the door, unlocked it and opened it, and it was two police officers and a detective. So, looking a bit shocked, Kate said, is everything okay? What's going on? So they said, Miss Kate, whatever her name was, her surname, she said, yes. He went, may we come in? So she said, yeah, sure. So he said, last night, he said, someone escaped from a mental institution for the criminally insane. This guy had murdered people and had somehow managed to escape from this institution. The first thing he had done is come to this college and gone to the rooms. He said he knocked on Jenny, let's just say Jenny Smith's door. He said she was, she's a couple of doors down from you, do you know her? She said, yes, she's one of my best friends. He said, well, he knocked on the door and she answered it, and he barged his way in, put his hand over her mouth, pinned her to the bed, and had a knife, and he had slit her throat. So Kate was now in shock. He said he then went to Alex Kilmer's room, whatever her surname was. He said, and knocked on the door. He said, and Alex answered the door. And again he forced his way in, covered her mouth, pinned her to the bed. He said, and this time he cut her throat right through to the spine and decapitated her. He said, did you hear anyone knocking on your door last night? And Kate said, no. She said, I was finding it difficult to go to sleep, so I put my iPod on and put my headphones on. She said, so I was just listening to music. He said, well, you're very lucky. He said, because the guy was knocking on your door using Alex's head, and if you'd have answered, he said, you would have been dead too. Luckily they caught the guy, and he went back to the mental institution. So Kate had a lucky escape, really. Good job she had her headphones on and couldn't hear him. He was actually banging on the door with her friend's head. Anyway, right guys, I hope that that didn't creep you out too much, and hopefully you found that one interesting. It's it's a creepy story I heard a long time ago, years ago when I was a kid. So I'm not sure how long ago it actually happened, but yeah, it was either Australia or America. I'm not sure when. But yeah, she had a lucky escape, really. Thank goodness for music. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm now going to try and get some sleep if I can, and hopefully not have nightmares in my tent in the middle of Wales with the rain hammering down. It's so nice. I'll leave this rain for you guys as well to listen to, and then hopefully you can nod off. Just make sure you've got your doors locked, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I will be back very soon, guys. I'm trying to upload as regularly as possible. But in the meantime, I'll keep this non-binaural because I want you to enjoy all the rain. Have yourselves a wonderful, peaceful